Welcome, your faces. My name is Jamie, and today we are going to be doing a battle, but there's a catch. It's not my battle. No, not a bit. This is a battle between Jay Hedgehog and Pancakez, which I just thought was such an awesome battle that I would record it for him, just because it was really good, and I was spectating it. So he leads off with his Skarmory just to get the spikes off, but this Jirachi does have Fire Punch, which sucks, because he's able to crit this Skarmory and just kill him off. So that was pretty bad. Anyways, he switches into his Sigilyph, which is funny thing here. His Sigilyph has Psycho Shift, so this paralyzation is just going to cripple this Jirachi once he actually gets an attack off. There you go, Psycho Shift. There we go. So now he's cured of his paralysis, and he has the Toxic Orb, so he's burned. Now he sends out the Victini, so he kind of predicts everything, and yeah, that Jirachi wouldn't have done anything to him. But he does, unfortunately, switch and get the V-Create off. So he sends in his Dragnor, which is mostly just a scare tactic. He had Earthquake, but nothing much against that Victini, so scared him off, got the Dragon Dance up, got a Fire Blast off on Jirachi. It's down to 35%, but he keeps using Body Slam and actually gets the paralysis off him again. But Dragnor does have a Lumberry, which heals that. He switches out to Slowbro just to get some kind of ice attack. Obviously, Dragnor dies like to one freaking Ice Fang. But Slowbro does get the Scald off, which I guess it was just a scare tactic, and he doesn't have any Ice-type moves, which is great. So he's switching back into Jirachi, which I guess he predicted some kind of, I don't know, anything but Fire Blast, so he switched into Jirachi since Jirachi's kind of a defensive. It's not really defensive, it's all around. Anyways, he switches in the Alakazam, and knowing that it has a Focus Sash, he was able to knock it down to the Focus Sash and just Psyshock him to death. Now, Jay thought he would go for a Sucker Punch, but the Alakazam predicted that too and was able to Encore him. So now he just repeats Sucker Punch over and over again. But luckily, he switches out, unfortunately, into Gliscor, which is a horrible matchup with Slowbro just because the Scald does a whole bunch of damage to his Gliscor. Even with that Poison Heal, it's not going to be enough. He's going to protect and actually get a little bit more Toxic up. He's going to try to Toxic this Slowbro, but the Scald was too much for him, and he's out. That sucks for him, but he does send in his Thundurus, which he probably should have just done on this guy from the start, and he Volt Switches, so it's 2 on 5 right there. Just wait. It gets better. And so he sends out his Latios, but he doesn't send out his Latios because he predicts the Sucker Punch once again. Back into Alakazam, then he switches to Celebi, just kind of taking the Sucker Punches out of him because I think he thought he was scarfed or something. Or choiced of some kind. But he does overpredict and go for the Brave Bird. Wonderful move on Jay's part. Sucker Punches that Victini to death. And now it's 2 on 2, which is freaking brilliant. It was awesome. It was amazing. He came back, man. And so he keeps trying to go for the Sucker Punch now because he's Encored. But he sends in his Thundurus just because the freaking Encore is ridiculous. And Sucker Punch, man. Sucker Punch. So he uses Hidden Power, gets that Alakazam. The Alakazam dies, but here's the unfortunate part. Latios is faster than both of them, and it uses Psyshock. But Pancakez forgot that he actually choice spec'd his Latios, so he was stuck in Psyshock again and again and again. And so that was how Jay was able to win from a 2 to 5. Great battle on both parts. If you want to check out Jay, he's I'll put a link in the description below. Pancakez is normally in the Pokemon Online servers, so if you want to come on the Battle Tower and join us, come on and have some fun. Anyways, my name has been Jamie. I love your faces. Goodbye.
Now for something completely different.